Alright, I'm gonna make an attempt to try to get the fish finder installed today. I don't know 100% exactly how I've got to run everything. I know that I'm gonna have to go down to the rear scupper hole here to make it, because the scupper holes are bigger. The back two are bigger, or the back four technically are bigger than the front one is on the underside, and I can get the transducer mounted right up underneath. I just got to figure out how I'm going to have it hold it up, and then run wiring from the front. I'm going to have it in the front and come back to here. At least that's how I think I'm going to do it. You'll see it once I start on it. I'm not sure. I know some people do through hole when they're wiring these up, but I didn't want to do that. I'd rather try to do it underneath if I can. So we're going to run this here. And it's going to come all the way up. Probably have to come past the foot pads here, because this is usually where I put my feet, and I don't want that to get in the way. I got plenty of line, plenty of wire. So I may come all the way up to here. Make it all the way down here and then come up. And I'd like to mount it in the front, like right in the middle. But I also have my well, where I have my camera mounted when I'm shooting video is there's a post that sticks up right here, and that sticks up. If I mount a fish finder there, I won't be able to see my fish finder unless I put some kind of an angle on it. And I don't know if I want to go through all that. I could just run another, which is what I was going to do up there anyway. I could just mount another track, maybe here. I mount a short track here. It'd be close enough where I can still access it. Plus, it may be a little difficult for me to reach it all the way up there. I think I'm going to mount a track here. My paddle usually goes over there, and I'm going to have the cable for the power pole is going to come up through here also, although it'll stop somewhere around here. I'm just not sure. Pretty sure I don't want to put it here. I still want to have that mount just in case I need it. Alright, so of course I can't find my instructions. I don't know. But anyway, I think I figured it out. So, got the base on, attach the clamp, or this just tightens it down so you can actually adjust it. This is the base that goes on it. So I just got a few screws to put in here, and that keeps it from falling off the base, basically. And there we go. So that part of the base is on. And what I'm thinking about doing, instead of connecting like new, or drilling new holes or putting new screws in, I've already got this Scotty mount, and I don't use it for my rod holder. So I think what I'm going to do is the PVC fits perfectly into the hole. It's a 1/2 inch PVC, and I think I'm going to fit it so that it goes all the way down to the bottom of the kayak, and then I'm going to have it just extend up just enough, and it fits perfectly through here. And so I was thinking of running it up through here, putting a pin in it so it won't fall out. I just don't know if I can get it tight enough to actually stay in place, but it would basically mount just like that. And then I wouldn't have to worry about running my wire all the way around. My wire could stop right back here on the back side of it. And although I got to run power through here, and I'm going to go, I don't know, I may go through there for my power. I haven't decided that part yet. Either way, regardless of where I put it at, I'm going to have a place for the power to run. Well, I can't mount it with the PVC pole. thought it could because the adapter at the bottom of this is the right size, but then I didn't think about the fact that that is not the right size. This little, I think you can see that there's a post that kind of comes through from the fish finder, and that's not going to work. So I'm trying to figure out how to mount it just directly to this, and I'll get you updated on what I'm doing. Okay, I think I got it figured out. So I couldn't use the PVC because of the size, but I found a post or a piece of pipe that I used for some other stuff, and it is already pre-threaded on the end, kind of like a broom handle, but it's made out of metal. Thanks, dog. Anyway, and then I found another piece that I had for an old like sanding block that has the little like plastic attachment to it. I should have shown you before that, but anyway, so I just screwed that on to it, put the pipe down through here and screwed that on, and that is keeping it from falling, going back and forth. But I did have to put one screw. Let's see if I can show you. I had to put one screw in it here just to kind of hold it still, and it's on good. It may shift a hair. I may add another screw here, but I'm trying to make this so I can take this on and off quickly, and I couldn't figure out how to do like a quick release kind of a deal for it, and maybe I'll look around for one of those. I was trying to figure out how to mount it onto a track, because I got a track over there, but I could have put one here, but I don't have the right stuff to do it with. I've got this, but I don't have a way to connect up underneath the base. I may work on that at some point down the road. This already had a hole going through it where the Scotty mount was. It went all the way down anyway. So if any water was going in, it would have went in then. And all right, let's see how it works. I'm gonna try to plug everything up. Oh no, I didn't think about how far down that was set. Oh crap. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, so I just redid that. Had to cut that off. Temporary fix, temporary fix. I just keep telling myself that. Temporary fix. I don't remember which side I had down in there. Let's see if that'll fit. Put the screw in here later because I'm not leaving it on here tonight anyway. So, and for now, I'm not going to bring it up yet to power. That. The battery is going to go in the hatch back here. But for now, I'm just going to set it on top so you guys can see what it looks like, how it's going to be connected, and hopefully it'll work. Huh. All right, it works. And it's hard to see, there's a weird glare. All right, I'm going to turn off before I mess up my transducer. There we go. All right. I may not get to this today, but I want to show you how I'm going to, where I'm going to put the battery. So let's see if I can get you a little view of that. All right. So I don't have the battery in the case, but the batteries can be in the case, and this case fits right down inside of the hatch. And just gonna get some Velcro to hold it down. Man, if I can get this to turn around here. There we go. And have it down in there. And then I may attach some like the little clips that go in there. I may have some of those just coming out of, not going out of it, going in through the side or through the top. I'm not exactly sure how I'm hooking that up yet, but that'll be inside there. And I mean, I can always set this up here and just strap it onto the bungee if I wanted to. I don't have to have it up underneath there. It's not that big of a battery, but that's the plan. And I had thought about mounting it on the hatch, the fish finder, but I just got these. I don't want to mess them up. That's part of the reason. The other reason is that I'd still have to put some kind of a plate here because it wouldn't sit flush. I couldn't get any screws in it this way. Maybe I could have gotten two just to hold it. And then I thought, well, I'm sitting right over here, and I just thought it might be in the way when I catch a fish. It's gonna be right next to where I am, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. At least not now. I may change my mind. I do have to figure out how in the world I'm gonna connect the transducer. I saw a guy do this online where he had the transducer run down through. As you can see, it will fit under here, and it'll actually go up even a little bit, but so that it won't get scratched up and scraped. But I'm trying to remember how to, some guy had like he had hooked up some kind of PVC connector adapters or something and ran down through here. So I got to figure out how he did that. I probably won't be able to take this out first time around. I don't have the little arm. I don't want to have to do that. I'm just afraid it'll be in my way. And we'll figure it out. All right, it's time to clean up. Another day gone, a little bit done. So hopefully I can get the transducer attached to the back pretty soon, or I'm not going to be able to use the fish finder, and get all my wiring ran so that it's all kind of in the right place where I want it. And hopefully I can get out there with it and give it a test. Appreciate y'all watching. This will probably be the end of this video. You know, maybe connected with some other videos, but this will probably be it for this one, and the next one will probably be me actually fishing, or actually showing you how I've got all that stuff set up and connected. Hopefully I'll see you on the water.